These are 20 ZomBonk's tricks and tips that you did not know about. By the way, epic gun giveaway at 500 subscribers, so subscribe right now. Police station is one of the most lootable places in the game. You could get so much loot from it. Watch. Now yeah, you probably will get max backpack if you bring a police key card. You will get good loot in there. Now, you should be carrying around 200 ammo in your backpack. Do not try going over, because if you do, it will overfill unless you have the magazine upgrade. As you can see, I do not, which increases the magazine for certain guns that you can hold it for. And here's the stack more armor upgrade, which gets you to at least 400 a stack. But if you don't have the upgrade, just stick with 200. You don't want to fill up those useful treasure spots with ammo though. Just make sure to always do the mega spin. I don't care if you think that missing a day will be fine. It is not, because every 7 days you get the mega spin, which has a chance for a legendary crate. Alright? And this mega spin that you can get also gives you purple crates, rare crates, and a bunch of bonks. This next thing is for newbies, and it is do not go into PvP mode yet until you're ready, alright? You are not going to get the PvP crate until you get an amazing weapon, like a kill streak, a warthog, or for an easier option, you could just get yourself a void AR. Which, by the way, in the epic giveaway, I will be giving away 3 of these, just for you guys. If we reach 500 subs though. So please help us reach that goal. Next up is to use your mail as a free storage. Alright, it's simple. All you gotta do is max out all the slots in here, and then when you drop something in the home area, it goes right to your mail. And this is where you could just keep track of all your items right here if you don't want to spend bonks on the spaces. Alright, my next tip is to be careful what you buy. Alright, because RPGs are pretty much useless. Do not buy RPG ammo. Alright? Like an AR is fine. Speaking of which, do not buy these guns. You can find them easily from a plastic crate. It's so easy to find. Speaking of not buying stuff, do not buy this revived syringe. Alright? You do not want to spend 200 bonks to revive someone, do you? If you're playing with your friend, that's fine. But realistically, if you're running a random expedition in sewers, somebody dies, are you really gonna use this to revive them? Are you really gonna spend your money on a syringe? No, you're not. Now, many beginners might not know this and waste their money on buying ammo early, but you can just loot wooden crates for ammo. It's super easy. Just break one open for 1 ammo. There's a high chance that you will get ammo back. And 1 thing of ammo is worth 20. So you can make, let's just say you keep on buying ammo. So 100 ammo costs 200. And you see, I just made 100 ammo for free in around 15 seconds, which is insane. So do not, under any circumstance, buy ammo if you're gonna go on an expedition. Because as you can see here, I'm almost maxed out on more thing. Good enough. It's very you can see I have 196 ammo now without spending a dime. My next tip is to aim for the heads of zombies whenever you shoot them, because as you can see here, body shot, it takes 2 to get a kill. With headshot, it takes only 1. Plus, you might get the chance of an explosion to happen, which can do massive damage to other zombies. For my next tip, I'm going to tell you guys that you should spend your brains carefully. Because, as you can see right here, this little section right here has 2 brains for a key. Now, do not spend your brains there, alright? I'm warning you, you will regret it. It's not going to be worth it. Brains are hard to find. You should spend your brains right here in the brains lab research thing, because you can buy so many upgrades with it, and it's going to help you out, especially the earned money bonus, which gives you 5% more on items that you sell. Alright, my next tip is to join the Discord. Alright, if you join this Discord, you could get things like insane deals on items, see the community lists. You get free backpack, free sunglasses from it. You get so much free stuff just from it. And now, my next trick is a very important one, and it is to not gamble under any circumstances. For example,
what do you
it's like
have in your bag? You mean trade?
like, look at all these people.
My bloody not dragon.
Like,
What did my guy talking about?
And for a bonus tip, you should like and subscribe. It only takes like 3 seconds to do, and it helps out the channel. And please, I need it. I need it so much. I need to get to 500 subs. Please. Next up is a pretty obvious one, but please don't get banned. Alright? Getting banned? That's not a good thing. Because when you get banned, you can't play the game. So don't be toxic, don't scam, just be a nice, friendly player. Next up is a little bit of a contradiction for one of my tips, that I said you shouldn't gamble, but if you're thinking, oh spaghetti, I'm gonna gamble anyways, because I think it's a good idea. Alright, that's fine, but make sure to train when you gamble, alright? Because if you don't train for those certain games and all that, then you're gonna lose. Alright, my next tip is that you should go alone. I don't care if you're afraid of the monsters or if you think you're gonna die, you should go alone. Unless if you're going against some big boss, but that's like the only exception. Because if you go alone, you don't have to share the loot, you can make more money, and if you're doing Subway, make sure to check till the end for crates. As you can see, there's no crates, and oh! And yeah, let's look at all the money fly. So first we sell this SMG, 42, then we sell corn, that. See all the money I just made from not having to share any of the loot? Alright, this next tip is for newbies, but you should pick up any weapon you can find. No matter if it's a bat or a gun, it will be useful. Look,
I got this bat so I can whack zombies with it. Wait, I'm starting the dong sahir!
hello, my name is Spaghetti, and I'm so sorry for my previous actions. I will make sure that it never happens again. Please do not unsubscribe. Also, dong sahir! Alright, my next tip is do not go in temple alone at all. Out of the 3 times I've gone in temple, only 1 time I've survived to the end and got loot. And the loot I got was like 1 totem and all like trash weapons. So do not go in temple alone. Bring a friend, maybe 2 friends. You're gonna have more fun together anyways, and it's just so much easier. My next tip is to not buy the starter gear, because with the starter gear, you get 2,000 bonks, 4 brains, 2 rare crates, and 1 rare pearl. And it's not worth it, because that's for $10. I can make 2,000 bonks in 30 minutes. It's so easy, just don't buy this, ever. Well, unless if you like the cosmetics.
And my last tip is the friends we made along the way.
Man, you know I'm not gonna do that corny stuff. You asked for 20 tips, so I'm gonna give you 20 tips. Actual 20 tip is to save your money. You can't see it, but I've got 23 bonks right now. If I see a gun that I'd like to buy, or something insane that I'd love to get, I'm gonna spend my money, and I'm gonna still have more bonks. So I could buy other stuff, like insurance right here. Or, if I want to, I could buy some burgers, some ammo, anything. And those were my 20 ZomBonk tips and tricks. By the way, fan code is 0812.